By the time each university gives you their budget, these are budget for this, that. How many labs are in one university? The polytechnics are dead, College of Education are dead, colleges of agriculture are dead, and I say we want to revive the agricultural industry. How are we going to do that? With this same quality of education, you want to get the best, you have to pay for the best. Bill Clinton said that by 2020, that what the vision they have for America is that each classroom should have 10 students, so that the teacher can concentrate on teaching 10. Not when you have a classroom of 80 people, 50 people, that you're just teaching to anybody that wants to learn. You have 10 students in a classroom, those 10 can assimilate what the teacher is saying. That's their vision. How many students are in a class of GSS2 in any secondary school in this country? 80, 90, 100 and some public secondary schools. So we start by, so if we are going to reinvest in education, we should not just invest in something that will just make ASUU calm down. We should invest in what will, push the country forward. So in that vein, it's 2 months, 3 months into the strike.
Give it up for the nation.
So it's 2-3 months inside the strike now. The students are clamoring, they want to go back to the classroom. Everybody's shouting. Now it's going to look like ASUU is the villain. But the truth of the matter is, who is the real villain? Is it ASUU for suspending education and academical activities just because they're trying to get the best for the students? Or is it the government that has not made do on their promise since 2009? I think if we want to get more clarification, and also call
Muslims. It's been an issue in the system for a long time, as long as I can remember. And it's not even fair, especially to the children. How many people that are graduates now are half-baked graduates? Reading culture, zero. You go to a school where you study your language. I studied French. If you're not going to travel to France, okay, at least have labs, audio labs, where you can listen to audio tapes and watch videos. You're on your own in school, you sort yourself out. It's just bad. It's seriously terrorism, it's not even funny.
Coming here?
Yeah, sure.
If you like the show so far so good, all you need to do is log on to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/rhythmfm Nigeria. There you go. Morning Drive continues. Boom. To the streets, because that's where all the ASUU directors are on the streets clamoring that the government should make do its promise in 2009, where it all started from, where of course we identified that the Nigerian academic circle had a lot of problems. Most of the graduates coming out from universities weren't even able to defend those degrees because of the infrastructure. Situation in schools is poor. We can reiterate all those structures from regular science laboratories to language departments where we can't even get the very best.
We're going too far. Science laboratory is fine. We're going too far. What about classrooms? Entrance to your university or school? I am of the opinion that any office holder in this country should send all their children to to schools here, public schools, not even private.
It's been debated,
from kindergarten to primary, from primary to secondary, from secondary to university. All your kids should go to school here. Then probably if you want to do masters, then you have a choice to do it here or abroad. But until then, you should send your kids to school here, because then you're more concerned about the educational system here, and then you know that this child's getting dumber by day. If you don't, and the funny thing is, education has become so expensive. School fees, because you're trying to get the best for your kids, you don't want to put them in public schools, so you get them private schools. Private school owners have to get the proper amenities or equipment to make sure their school runs properly. And then they charge you an arm and a leg, because if I own a school, I have to make profits. I have to make sure the education system is wonderful. And I'm paying a lot of money to the government to hold my school. So I'm going to make you pay. I'm going to make you pay almost over $1 million per term. Not per year, like per term. Okay, so I'm making you pay $1 million. Yes. But you need your child to be properly educated. Now, a lot of Nigerians send their children abroad because apparently it's cheaper when you send your kids abroad to school than you pay just because you need them around, you need to see them. It's cheaper to send them abroad to pay for when it has to do education and then send them to school here. Kindergarten, nursery school is 350,000. The child won't even learn anything. The child won't learn anything at all.
The crash, yeah. I mean, some people pay crash for about 250 grand.
How much do you earn a salary? That's the question.
That's just ridiculous. 250. That's just Welcome to the world of bills and, you know, financial
And
ruling.
ASUU is fighting for a wonderful cause, if you ask me. I know a lot of people are very angry.
A lot of people are angry, exactly.
Yeah, my own thing is the government should be sensitive to this, okay? For them to ask for such an amount of money, they know what our reserve has. They know how much money we make on a daily from crude oil. So they know that's why they're asking for that amount of money, and they are tired of the fact that look, every person now comes up and springs up universities here and there. I don't have anything against private universities, but I wouldn't go to a private university. Just simple, just saying. But those of us who want to go to private university, they want to experience public university. People from different walks of life, from different countries. The fun of going to school and being independent. Keyword here: independent as an adult, not a glorified secondary school. So you know, some of us want to be as educated as those that have or rather as educated as those that went to private school.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, you have to provide the proper amenities. We're not asking for too much. If I'm studying language in a school and I do not have the proper tools to study this language, I can't speak it. You can't have a problem with people carrying expo, aka cheating. What is that? AKA cheating. How will you not cheat? I'm not justifying cheating, though. You have to read to start with. But you have read. Hey, tire you. You decide to carry a bullet to help you.
Yes.
If there's an education system where in a classroom you have over 3,000 students,
that's ridiculous.
how do you want to communicate?
How do you want to teach?
You do not have a microphone.
Which microphone?
No system.
Half of the students are sitting on the corridor.
It was a doggy dog when I was
them.
at school. If you don't get to class on time, you're on your own. We used to sit on tables. Sit on them so I could hear what the lecturer was saying. And sometimes lecturers are angry. They don't pay them, so they come to class and they tell you, it's your business, you're a failure, or you're already a failure. Out of frustration, emotional frustration, they're gonna put it on the people they're teaching. And we, children, just from university, just from secondary school, excited about the world, and we go into class and we hear this person say, you're not gonna make it to the world. You're depressed.
Okay.
You're so depressed.
So you could.
There's no zeal to read. Hi, my name is Anita Ifoma Iseda. I'm also known as Omalicha, and as my co-host Arthur Ngube. If you want latest updates on what happens in the studio, for instance, like what this stupid boy is doing now, all you have to do is subscribe to our page. That is at Rhythm Nigeria. Don't put the ad to. Just look for us on YouTube, Rhythm FM Nigeria. It's a sample. I don't know.